To cook some chicken fajitas on my Denali 650 Pro from Monument Grills. There's a grate that normally goes here. This is an optional cast iron griddle. I'm gonna do the onions and poblanos. That's right, I use poblanos with fajitas. I use bell peppers with Philly cheesesteaks, poblanos with fajitas. Onions and poblanos there. I'm gonna be doing chicken thighs over here, and especially over that infrared sear burner right there. The others are infrared blade burners. They'll all help too. Hey, welcome to Big Lou Barbecue. Now, things I want to do, and what I want to do today is tell you how much I've been enjoying this Monument Grills Denali 605 Pro. The folks at Monument Grills did send this grill to me for demonstration purposes here on YouTube, and I enjoy demonstrating with it. I enjoy cooking on it too. I've cooked a lot of things on it. If you saw the original video, I cooked chicken legs and an egg, but I've since cooked pork chops on it. I've cooked lots of things on it so far, and I've got some other videos coming out with some flat iron steaks, a pork loin roast, some rotisserie snack foods as a matter of fact, and also rotisserie chickens and stuff like that. So stay tuned, I've got a lot coming up with it. But the other day I cooked some chicken fajitas on it, and they came out absolutely delicious. Now I used boneless, skinless chicken thighs rather than boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I'll give you 3 guesses as to why I used chicken thighs instead of chicken breast. What's that? Oh, chicken thighs are juicier? Yeah, they are, but you know, all foods come out juicy on this Denali infrared grill. That infrared keeps the foods juicy. What's that? Chicken breasts are healthier? Well, you know what? That is the correct answer to a totally different question. What's that? Chicken thighs is what I had on hand? You know, you're right. I had chicken thighs, I didn't have chicken breasts, so I used chicken thighs for these chicken fajitas. Look, let me show you how I made them, and then afterwards I'll tell you what I thought about them. All right, the grill's getting hot and I have turned that down. I'm gonna get some oil on this. This is actually some chicken fat that when I trimmed up those thighs, I rendered out some of the chicken fat, and that's just what I'm gonna go ahead and all that down with. Why use up free cooking oil? Get some on those grates too over there. This is a weeknight, so that's store-bought tortillas. Gonna slap down some tortillas on the griddle. You know what? Why not put a few on the grate? All right, time to turn them. Come on now. Yeah, behave. Woo! Woo! Love this ThermoWorks turner. Woo! That one's getting hot over that infrared, and that's not even on. I had it off. It cuts on by itself. I got a pot over there, little cast iron skillet. That's my tortilla warmer, my tortillera. And that's where those are going. This one is puffy. Do a few more, we'll get the fajitas cooking. Time to grill some chicken thighs. Listen to that sizzle. Right over that infrared. If you're wondering, marinated in Allegro and fajita seasoning. Time for the onions and peppers. I put too much on there. Somebody cranked up a dirt bike. Maybe you can hear it in the background, but those are going good. They look beautiful. Let's get some fajita seasoning on them. Chicken fajita seasoning. They got plenty, but we're gonna put a little bit more. And on the peppers and onions. Let's flip them. Now I'm gonna cut these into strips once they are cooked. On the side sear burner, you can cook with it a little bit. You gotta watch it, it does get hot, but there's a skillet full of charro beans just coming to a boil. Keep these poblanos and cebollas, peppers and onions turning over. Get them soft and nice and good, but I want a little bit of caramelization on them, but not too much. Only problem with this cast iron griddle here, it's not quite big enough. I need one to go right there too. Oh, I wish you could smell it. I see you can see how well that smells. I know you can see how good that smells. Turn these one, keep losing onions. All right, Monument, you can come out with a griddle with sides on it. Like a bacon dish, a casserole dish or something. I've got something like that at cast iron. I might use that too. But this griddle is good for smash burgers and stuff. And I've used it for this, just not this many onions and peppers at one time. All right? But these are going to be absolutely wonderful. Now look, I've got lots of inch-to-read thermometers, but I can use my Monument, and it tells me right over there with this probe, and I can use it because it's still pretty fast. And we're about 162. So big one's about 10 degrees less, 153, 154. So we got a little ways to go, but I can check them. All right, my peppers and onions are where I want them, so I'm gonna pull them off and set them over here like this. All right, peppers and onions are off. Only thing to do now is wait on the chicken. Give it another flip. A couple of these are just about done. That one's done, so I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna check it, but you know, I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm just gonna let that sizzle right there. Heck, that small one too. These burners are off here anyway. Keep them warm. You can go on the fajita. Come here to me. Chicken thigh fajitas. All these that are done, just look at those beautiful marks on there. They don't all have that pretty mark, but that one's got those pretty marks. That big one right there needs to get done. That one's very close. And that little fat area there, I might cut this and put that small part over there. These are chicken thighs, not chicken breasts, so they're not cooking as evenly as I want. Once again, the burners under the griddle are off. These are off, and all three of these are simply under that broil zone burner. And I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Well, turning that broil zone up a little bit didn't take long. These are all above, slightly above 180. 183, I think, is the lowest. 190 was the highest, and that was in that thin one right there. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just put all these in this, turn the grill off, put them in here. I'm gonna go chop these chicken up. I'm gonna put them in those tortillas. We got some sour cream. I've got some chipotle Tabasco. We've got some salsa. I've got some queso fresco. I'm not a real big cheese person on chicken fajitas, but my kids like it. And it's not a recipe video on how to make chicken fajitas. It's a demonstration of how this grill works. And you saw it cooked the beans, cooked the chicken, cooked the peppers, and it did a wonderful job. Yeah, there's a lot of infrared here, but it does a lot more than just searing steaks. Keep watching Big Lou Barbecue for more videos with the Denali Pro 605 Pro Grill from Monument Grills. Man, those chicken fajitas were absolutely delicious. Look, this was more of a demonstration on the Denali 605 than it was a recipe for chicken fajitas. But I put sour cream on mine. I put some Tabasco chipotle sauce on it. And I did use a little bit of queso fresco on mine. Some of the kids used other cheeses with theirs. And also some salsa verde on a few of them. But I tell you what, there weren't any leftovers. I had 10 tortillas, and we made 10 fajitas, the three of us here at the household. Anyway, thanks to Monument for sending me the grill. Absolutely love using it, and the chicken fajitas came out fantastic. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue.